Just after Kekpani and Jiang, we have set up another cocoa center in Lum. In Lum, our aim is to protect the wildlife in the nearby Bokasi National Park in the highlands, which is home to forest elephants, drills, and chimpanzees. The cocoa farmers of Lum have joined together to form a large cooperative. Among them are also refugees from the civil war in the West. Our aim is to lift 257 households out of income poverty and encourage them to respect the rare animals in their area. To this end, with the support of the Schmitz Foundation, we have raised €13,000 in donations. Our partner organization Planet Bliss is discussing the project with the farmers' representatives. In May 2025, we succeeded in installing a fermentation station with 12 boxes. To dry the harvest, we built 2 solar dryers with a total capacity of 1.8 tons per load. However, we were surprised that the construction site was moved a week before work began. The president of the cooperative wanted the facility to be as close as possible to most of the fields. No sooner had the Planet Bliss team finished than they received a distinguished visitor. The Minister of Agriculture's right-hand woman praises the new cocoa center as a shining example for the future of the country.
Déjà, si vous voulez aller dans la lancée, il faut aussi mûrir cette idée parce que votre champ ne sera plus votre champ, comme on dit, c'est votre champ, mais il y aura un calendrier de suivi.
This is already Planet Bliss's third cocoa center, and words of success has spread across the border to the littoral district. The system isn't rocket science, it's practical. It rains during harvest time, making it difficult to dry the beans in the sun. In a solar dryer like this, the process is quick and reliable. No more losses due to moisture. The farmers proudly present their first results. Thanks to the fermentation in the boxes, the beans are of a higher quality and can fetch a better price.
Mais n'approchez pas, hein. Vivez, mais vous remettez au sol.
Planet Bliss trains the farmers to operate the system correctly. This was a challenge this time, as the cooperative wasn't very well organized. We had to enlist the royal announcer from the palace to reach the farmers, who Li scattered across the area. To our delight, 93 people turned up for the training, including 36 women. As their prior experience varied greatly, we divided them into learning groups. Some understood only French, others only English. Thankfully, we had interpreters with us. The female farmers are pleased with our new harvesting method, which doesn't damage as many beans. The chocolate from Lum has a delicate, light cocoa note, ideal for Christmas chocolate. The beans from Cameroon are among the best in the world and have won awards at the Cocoa Fair in Amsterdam. For fermentation, a specific process must be followed. The beans must be moved from box to box until they have developed the right flavor after 5 to 7 days. Working with such a protocol is new to the farmer. They are not used to spending so much work on fermentation. Farmers are skeptical as to whether the extra work will pay off, but they realize that this way the harvest won't go moldy either. The solar dryer then preserves the beans by reducing their moisture content to around 4 to 5%. This method preserves the aroma. Thanks to the new cocoa center, the farmers of Lum now have 10% more in their pockets. The cooperative has confirmed to us that this cost-effective facility has improved the lives of 257 families. A few more square kilometers of safe territory for endangered species have been gained. A small contribution to people and nature that we have achieved together.
The community of Niang is located near Takamanda National Park in the middle of the jungle, close to what is probably the largest population of cross-river gorillas. The civil war has left its mark here. Buildings were destroyed, many have fled. The Cocoa Farmers Cooperative is poorly attended. The farmers have gone into hiding in the surrounding countryside for fear of further attacks. We get started anyway. Our carpenter gets to work on the fermentation boxes. They ensure that the quality of the harvest is increased. This brings a better price for the goods on the market. After a while, the farmers suddenly return. They help prepare the ground and prepare bamboo trunks. Our project gives them hope. The municipality has allocated us a plot of land just outside. Here we are building 2 solar dryers for the fermentation station. These are important for drying the harvest in the rainy season and preventing losses due to mold. This brings the farmers 10% more money per year. The plant has a capacity of 2.2 tons per load, enough to supply Nyang. We have trained the farmers in the new processing method. They have decided to stay. They work late into the night because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. In the morning light, we are relieved. After 2 months of work, the hardest part is done. Now everything is ready for next year's harvest. Then we will come back and help the cocoa farmers to continue their journey out of poverty. In return, the inhabitants of Nyang have given us their word that they will respect the Cross River gorilla in their forest. A few more square kilometers of safe territory for the endangered species have been gained.
Kekpani is located in the heart of Takamanda National Park, the largest protected area for Cross River gorillas. As we arrive, community is working hard to clear the construction site for the solar dryer.
Let's see. I had to put a lot of effort yesterday. Just praying that today, the 1st of October, I can have wood, because here I have just few poles lying. Even the wood guy, when I came here, it took him 3 days to start work. Anyway, that's what happens on the field, and the field man got to look for solutions. I pray God today becomes a better day and I can do some work at least. Thank you. Second day of sheet plating on the Makoni Farmers Cooperative solar dryer for their cocoa beans.
Our architect, Medinakum, gets to work. It took Akum days to get here. Concrete and plastic sheeting had to be transported by boat across small rivers.
There's a lower tree and an upper tree, and you can see they're virtually receiving the same amount of sunlight. But here in solar dryers is not the amount is not because it's receiving direct sunlight. The aspect here is convection, hot air going out, cool air, dry cold air coming in, and hot humid air going out, and then whatever is inside the dryer dries. So
sunlight with short wavelengths pass through easily and reflects back longer wavelengths and cannot leave this structure, so stays in the energy is retained, and that's why temperature here will always be higher than outside. And as I told you, this is a double tray up and down like a bunk bed. I can increase the capacity of this solar dryer times 2 or more.
After 6 weeks in the wilderness, the big moment has finally arrived.
Makoni Cooperative, Farmers Cooperative, taking a view of their solar dryer, virtually done and completed, paved with concrete, alternatively with gravel and sand. And the dryer also dries cocoa faster, because you're not coming to remove them from rain, you are not troubled with time and so on. So when you put your cocoa here in 2-3 days, it's virtually dry. On a bad weather, you might get more days.
Kekpani is accessible only by motorcycle. Our lumber must be transported on bikes along paths like these. Carpenter Mr. Nibe has prepared everything for the fermentation station. First, the 12 boxes must be assembled. The villagers are helping diligently. Philip is the manager of the cocoa farmers. He's excited that things are about to get started. But first, a theory lesson in the community hall. 42 farmers have come with their families. They live in the middle of a war zone between freedom fighters and the army. Sometimes they're attacked by one side, sometimes harassed by the other. Life in Kakpani is dangerous. The harvest ensures their survival. They earn 70 cents per person per day. We want to improve that. Fermentation is an art. It determines the flavor of the cocoa beans. This is new to the farmers here. None of them has ever tasted a bar of chocolate, so they don't know what happens to their harvest. We're changing that by processing their beans into fine chocolate. We bring it to Philip for him to taste. A special moment. Kakpani is happy about this new achievement. In return, the villagers promise to look after the cross-river gorillas in their area. The good news from the cocoa center spreads quickly through the bush. Soon, chiefs from other communities arrive, wanting something similar. But after one of our staff members was taken hostage by militias, we could no longer return. We thank the heroes of our partner organization, Planet Bliss. They risked their lives to improve the lives of the people of Kakpani and to preserve the critically endangered cross-river gorillas in Takamanda.